Someone has written a big check with your name on it, and you are very special to me. If you believe in angels, please watch this message all the way. The angel says you are not forgotten or left behind. What I started in your life is about to finish in amazing ways you never expected. My favor will be so clear that even people who didn't believe in you will wonder how it happened. There's something you didn't know. Someone was led by God to write a big check in your name. You didn't ask for it. You didn't beg them. They didn't even know why they felt led to do it. But the Holy Spirit spoke. Your name came up in prayer. Your story appeared to them like a vision. Something deep inside told them, this person has suffered too much, help them now. A special date has been picked in heaven. It is in May. The mail is moving. The alert is set. The transaction is already in progress. Heaven has already scheduled this blessing. And now you need to hear this. Nothing will stop it. No enemy, no delay, no confusion, and no attack can block it. For too long, people didn't see your true value. They ignored you, misunderstood you, and thought your quietness was weakness. But I, your God, have been watching everything. I saw your tears. I heard the prayers you couldn't even speak. I counted the nights you couldn't sleep. I saw when you gave help even while you were in need. You gave when you barely had anything. I saw your giving, and now the harvest is past due. I am ordering it to come fast. There is someone who has been greatly blessed in many ways. I chose them to bless you because of the promise I made with your name. Your name is not just written in the book of life, but also in the book of rewards. Your name is chosen for a turnaround. Your situation has been made urgent in heaven, and angels have already been sent out. This month will not end the same way it started. The change will be so big and so visible that the people who made fun of your struggles will be quiet. You won't need to explain yourself anymore. I will make your life the proof. The person who wrote that check doesn't even realize how big their action was. But I touched their heart and told them, do it now. And they listened. They don't know your whole story or how much you prayed in secret, but I do. This gift is not random. It is my promise coming to life. It's my word becoming real. It's the vision I gave you coming true. I picked a day in May. That date is filled with power. That day has a sound in the spirit. That day is marked for joy. That's the day everything turns. That's the day waiting ends. That's the day pain changes. That's the day you get the message. That's the day your account goes from empty to full. People will look at you and ask, how did it all change so fast? But you'll know. It took years of prayers I heard alone. It was built on silent faith I never forgot. You were never ignored. You were protected. I didn't hide you to punish you. I was saving you. Now I will show the reward I have kept for you. Yes, the enemy tried hard to block this. He brought confusion, fear, and distractions. He tried to make you settle for less. But you didn't give up. You kept believing, even when it hurt. Even when delays made you wonder. Even when others were getting ahead and you felt stuck. Still, you stood strong in faith. And that faith touched me deeply. I have assigned spiritual helpers to bring what's yours. They are not coming empty. They are coming quickly. Because this is more than money. This is restoration. This is repayment. This is heaven making things right for what was stolen from you. That person who wrote the check, I will bless them more for obeying me. They didn't do it for fame. They gave in private. I will bless them openly. And you, get ready. I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to lift you up. May will end better than it began. You won't live in fear. You will walk in awe. You won't lack anything. You will overflow. You won't have to chase blessings. They will chase you. Don't be scared. I am still your provider. I am still your protector. I am still your all-knowing, all-seeing, all-powerful God. And when I say it's done, nothing can stop it. You are about to get something special with your name on it, signed and delivered by someone I touched. The check is a symbol. It means more than money. It means your season has shifted. It means good things are unlocking because you are finally in sync with my perfect timing. Now you're ready. The pain had a purpose. The wait taught you wisdom. The battle made you stronger. And now, it's your time. Open your heart. Open your hands. Be ready to receive. Because on that day in May, everything will change. People around you will be shocked. They'll ask how, when, why you, and all you'll say is, God remembered me. He saw me. He sent this. He spoke my name into someone's heart. You don't need to chase it. You don't need to beg. You just need to stay ready, stay humble, and stay thankful. That check was written with a purpose. It was written with heavenly fire. It was written with your name in bold. Not just your name, but who you are in the Spirit. This is more than money. This is about your destiny. It's about the purpose I gave you before you were born. You've gone through many tests. Now it's time for reward. The person who wrote that check was told in prayer, do it now, bless them, trust me. They obeyed. They had no idea it would open the biggest miracle you've ever seen. But I knew. I planned it. I sealed it. Watch closely. Listen carefully. May is still here. But your pain is leaving. Your fear is leaving. Your sorrow is leaving. Your struggle is leaving. The date is close. And when it comes, even heaven will celebrate. This is your moment. This is the beginning of your overflow. Listen carefully. This message is not normal. Don't scroll past it. This is heaven stepping into your life. Something amazing is already moving behind the scenes. A check with your name on it. A gift that is more than just money. It's the answer to your prayers. It's your prophecy unfolding. Someone who felt led by the Spirit wrote a huge check for you. Yes, you. You will receive it this month. In this divine moment. If you want to give thanks, you can even donate or give a super thanks. You've waited long. You wondered why others moved forward while you were stuck. You prayed, fasted, gave, and still saw no change. But I, the Lord, was setting everything up, people, timing, and the right door. I did not forget your faith. I saw the nights you gave your last and still praised me. I saw you tithe when you had little. I saw it all, and now you will see me move. May is marked. The angels know the date. Someone heard your name in their spirit and chose to act. Not for attention, but because I told them. This is no accident. This is a divine move. The amount on the check will amaze you. It will erase debt, remove shame, and fix what was broken. But more than the money, know the message, I see you. I hear you. I know your struggle. And I'm answering you in a way that will leave you speechless. You're not forgotten. You are chosen, loved, and protected. You are safe. You are not under attack now. You are under my protection. Archangel Michael is guarding you. He is fighting for you. You may not see it, but he already won battles for you. Evil forces tried to stop this blessing. They tried to lie, delay, and confuse. But nothing worked. Because when I say it's yours, no one can block it. Now just trust me. Believe even when it feels too good to be true. Don't try to figure it all out. Just receive it. I don't work by human rules. I move in glory. And my glory is about to cover your life in ways that will shock the world. They'll ask how. And you'll say, God did it. Only God. Because this is your divine reward. You cried enough. You fought enough. Now you will receive. Your hands will not be empty. Your name has power. Where bills once came, now comes breakthrough. Where stress ruled, now comes peace. That person didn't think of you by accident. I placed you in their spirit. And the date is coming. In May. Before this month ends, you will see the sign. You will feel the shift. You will know this message is real. Don't doubt. Yes, you've been disappointed before. But this time is holy. This time is protected by angels. Your blessing has a delivery time. And it's this May. This moment. The space you stand in will overflow with my blessing. You asked for a sign. This is your sign. You wanted confirmation. This is it. You're not reading this by luck. I planned this moment. I brought you here. Because I want you to know, I have not forgotten you. You will receive something beyond what you expected. A check in your name. A new beginning. Archangel Michael is guarding the person bringing it. They were attacked. There were delays. But now the way is clear. Nothing will stop it. And when it reaches you, you will say, God kept his word. You've come too far to give up now, and heaven has not brought you this close to breakthrough just to let you collapse in the final hour, because even now angels are still moving pieces into position to ensure nothing is missing, nothing is broken, and nothing is late. The check was the first sign, but it is only the beginning, for what's being released is not just a one-time blessing, it's a lifestyle shift, a divine transition into a realm of favor where closed doors start opening by themselves, where people who once ignored you now come looking for you, not because of fame, not because of popularity, but because my glory has made you a magnet for favor and truth and light. Yes, there is a magnetic anointing resting on you now, and this is why you felt the tension increasing before the breakthrough, because just before dawn is when the night tries its hardest to linger, but it cannot stay, and just like darkness cannot stop the sun, your enemies cannot stop what I've placed in motion over your life. So breathe in this moment, because what you've longed for, cried for, fasted for is beginning to bloom like spring flowers after a long winter. You are not barren, you are not broken, you are not forgotten, you are a vessel chosen for honor, and I have placed a crown of purpose on your head even when you didn't feel worthy to wear it. And now everything starts to shift, not slowly but rapidly. The mail you receive in coming days will carry news that makes you shout out loud, not because it solves all your problems, but because it confirms I'm still with you and have always been there. Some of you thought I was silent, but I was never absent. I was watching how you handled the silence and how you trusted when there were no signs, and now because you stayed faithful in the wilderness, I am opening rivers in your desert places. I am sending opportunities from unlikely sources. I am causing a windfall of resources to chase you down, not because of luck, not because of chance, but because of covenant. I made a covenant with you before you even knew how to pray, and that covenant is being honored now. Angels are gathering around your home, and your name is being spoken in high places where decisions are made, where grants are approved, where doors are unlocked, and someone in authority is about to call your name in a room you didn't even know existed. They will say yes without knowing why, because I have already touched their spirit. I have already aligned their heart to move in your favor. There will be moments in the coming days where you feel overwhelmed with goodness, where you break down not in sadness but in awe, and those tears will not be of grief, they will be of gratitude, because you'll know this isn't just breakthrough, this is restoration, this is recompense, this is reward for battles no one else saw you fighting. I saw you worship through heartbreak, I saw you give when your hands were trembling, I saw you stand when everything around you was falling, and I made a record of it. Heaven has documented your faith, and now heaven is rewarding it, and this reward comes with protection, it comes with acceleration, it comes with peace. You won't have to defend what I give you, you won't have to explain how it came to be, because those who tried to bury you will witness your resurrection, not just in finances but in joy and confidence, in dreams they thought were dead. I am breathing life into old visions again. I am reviving passions that were shut down by rejection and shame and guilt. I am replacing every scar with a story of redemption, every loss with a lesson, and every betrayal with a blessing that shows you I never waste pain. Not one tear was lost, not one heartbreak went unseen, and now I am returning what was stolen with interest. This is not compensation like the world gives, this is heaven's reward. It presses down, it shakes together, it overflows, it breaks chains, it lifts burdens, it crushes curses that lingered for Generation, some of you are receiving more than you asked for. Because I am not just blessing you, I am reversing the legacy of pain that ran in your family, and this check, this divine moment, this unfolding miracle is a signal to the spirit world that your bloodline is being rewritten, curses are being broken, inheritance is being restored, generational shame is being lifted off your name and replaced with generational blessing. Your children will not fight the same battles you did because you stood in the gap, because you prayed when no one else would, because you trusted when everything said give up, and now that faith is bearing fruit. This month is not like any other month, and this moment is not like any other moment. This is sacred, this is sealed, this is sent by divine appointment, and it will arrive without delay. I know your heart has been stretched, and I know waiting has been heavy, but I have been refining your character, not punishing your soul. I've been training you, not torturing you, and the test was preparation for what's coming next, because what I'm about to trust you with is weighty. What I'm about to place in your hands requires maturity, discernment, humility, and courage. I'm about to make you the answer to someone else's prayer, and that's why you had to go through what you did, so you would know what it feels like to be desperate, to be hungry, to be faithful with little, so now you can be trusted with more, much more, more influence, more peace, more clarity, more doors, more connections that lead to life, not stress, more friendships built on truth, not competition, more laughter in your home, more sleep in your nights, more strength in your body, more calm in your spirit, and above all, more of me. Yes, this check represents provision, but what's coming is presence, deeper encounters with my spirit, deeper downloads of heavenly wisdom, revelations that awaken your calling and confirm your identity. You won't question who you are anymore. You won't wonder if you missed your chance, because your spirit will know this is the appointed time. You won't chase love, you won't chase validation, you won't chase belonging anymore, because my love will fill those empty places, and I will surround you with people who see you like I see you, not for what you have but for who you are. This month is sacred and this moment is special, and I am calling you not just to celebrate but to consecrate. Slow down and be still, listen more, talk less, because I am whispering secrets and strategies for your next season. I am showing you glimpses of glory, preparing your heart for the elevation ahead. And yes, some people will fall away, not because they are bad but because they are not meant to go with you, and you must let go gracefully, because where I'm taking you requires room, requires space, requires focus. You don't need to carry extra weight anymore. The promise is enough, the check is enough, the presence is more than enough. So breathe, child, breathe and rejoice, for the heavens are open, the angels are rejoicing, the breakthrough has been cleared and the miracle is in motion, and the next message you receive will be proof, undeniable, unstoppable, supernatural proof that I, the Lord your God, have remembered you, and I will finish what I started. You see, child, this isn't about the money, it was never about material, it was always about your trust, your heart, your alignment with heaven. And now, because you trusted me with your pain, I am trusting you with my power, and that power will move mountains that resisted you for years. It will open doors you stopped knocking on because of disappointment. It will bring you into rooms you felt unworthy of entering, not to shame you but to remind you that I qualified you when others disqualified you. I anointed you in secret when they rejected you in public, and I am now raising you up not to prove them wrong but to prove to you that my promise is always right. So don't run from this moment, don't sabotage it with fear or small thinking, because I am not giving you crumbs, I am giving you keys, keys to freedom, to ownership, to territory that was stolen from your bloodline, keys to joy that won't expire, keys to confidence that won't depend on the applause of others, keys to destiny, doors that no one can close. And even now I am going ahead of you, making the crooked places straight, softening hearts that were hard toward you, healing wounds you didn't even know were still open, and I am sending clarity in waves where confusion once lived. You will start to understand why it had to happen the way it did. You will see how the delays protected you, how the silence built your discernment, how the broken pieces became the mosaic that now reflects my glory. And every time you doubted and still believed, every time you wept and still worshipped, I was gathering those moments like pearls, threading them into a necklace of purpose that now rests around your destiny. And what comes next is not a maybe, not a possibility, it is a divine certainty written in the scrolls of heaven before you were born. And now the time has arrived, the appointed time, not man's time, not your time, but heaven's perfect time. And now watch as your name begins to rise, not from self-promotion but from divine elevation, because I have whispered your name in the ears of decision makers and influencers who don't even know why they feel drawn to bless you, but they will, they must, because I have decreed it and no one can reverse it. And in this season you won't have to chase, you won't have to explain, you won't have to beg, because what's yours is being magnetized to your presence, and what doesn't serve your calling is being removed with kindness and grace. Yes, I'm removing distractions that look like opportunities and pruning Relationships that feel safe but limit your wings, because I didn't call you to survive, I called you to soar, and you cannot carry everyone to the mountain. Some will only understand you from the valley, and that's okay. Love them, bless them, but don't shrink to stay where you no longer belong, because I'm placing you in divine alignment, and divine alignment often feels like divine disruption, but I am not tearing you apart, I am putting you together piece by piece, truth by truth, breakthrough by breakthrough, and soon you'll look back and realize the breaking was the making, the crushing was the anointing, the silence was the instruction, the delay was the setup, and the loss was the clearing that made space for glory that would have never fit in your old life. And now here comes the glory, not loud, not forced, but flowing gently like rivers into every dry place, like light into every dark corner, like oil into every wounded part of your heart, and you will feel joy again, not momentary happiness, but sustained joy that no circumstance can take from you. And when people ask what changed, you will say, God found me in the silence and filled me with strength and showed me who I really was, not the version others tried to define, but the real you, the you that is chosen, equipped, beloved, destined, and more than capable. And as this revelation settles in your soul, peace will overflow in your spirit, and nothing will move you like before, because you'll know who holds your future and who fought your unseen battles and who delivered you from pits no one else even knew you were in. And you'll walk into rooms with a quiet authority, not to dominate but to shine, because light doesn't force its way, it simply is. And you, child, are that light, a beacon in the darkness, a carrier of hope and heaven's answer in earthly places. So do not second guess your worth, do not revisit old wounds to seek validation. You have nothing to prove and everything to embrace, and what's coming is not just a gift, it's a mantle, and mantles come with weight, but I am giving you the strength to carry it, the wisdom to steward it, the peace to enjoy it, and the favor to expand it. You will see fruit quickly in this season. What once took years will take months, what once took months will take days, and what once felt impossible will begin to unfold naturally, because my spirit is breathing on your efforts and multiplying what little you had into more than enough. This is not hype, this is holy, this is not a temporary high. This is a sustained elevation marked by grace, covered in glory, and birthed in intimacy with me. So draw close in this hour, don't lose yourself in the noise, the applause, the opinions. Stay hidden in me, and I will keep you grounded even as I raise you higher and higher. And yes, it will be higher than you expected and faster than you imagined, but you will be ready, because I've prepared you in secret for a long time, and now the unveiling has begun. The check was the start, but the transformation is the real miracle, because even if they took the check, they could never take what I've now deposited inside you: strength, confidence, identity, peace, authority, discernment, joy, restoration, purpose, and above all love, deep, unconditional, eternal love. And that love will be your compass through every new chapter, through every new door. And when you don't know what to do, just pause and return to me, for I will guide you with eyes that see beyond time, and I will comfort you with hands that hold galaxies, and I will provide for you with riches that cannot be counted, and I will protect you with angels that never sleep, and I will favor you with a presence that never fades, and I will walk with you like I did with Moses, like I did with Esther, like I did with David, because you are not ordinary, you are called and chosen, and you were born for such a time as this. So lift your head, child, breathe deep, and step forward into the light, because your season has come, your name is known in heaven, and your miracle has already begun.